Okay, students, I am very much happy that to teach today what is a bipartite graph. Okay, now look at that. The total graph. Now look at that. This small graph. So there are 6 vertices. The vertices are connected by the edges like this. Now look at that. These 3 vertex are in one group, and this is the another group. These 3 are in one group, and these 3 are in the other group. This type of graph we call it as bipartite graph. So the total graph is divided into 2 groups. This is first group, this is the second group. If that is the case, then this graph we call it as bipartite graph. Now this is one group and this is another group. Okay, so this type of group graph we call it as bipartite graph. This is a good example. Let me take another example here, that is G1. I am drawing like this. So the total picture, now V1, V2, V3, V4, V5, V6 and V7. And now I am joining like this. Now look at that. The total graph is divided into 2 groups. This is one group and this is another group. These vertex include in the first group, these vertex are included in the second group. Am I correct? So the first group of the graph consists of V1, V2, V3 vertices, and in the second group we have V4, V5, V6, V7. Such a type of graphs is called a bipartite graph. So bipartite means the total graph can be divided into 2 groups, in which some vertices lies, and in the another group some vertices are lying. Then each vertex in the first group 1, 2, 3 must have some adjacent vertices in the second group. Look at this. This vertex has adjacent to this, this is adjacent to this, this is adjacent to this, this vertex is adjacent to this vertex adjacent to this. Similarly in this picture, this is adjacent to this, this is adjacent to this, this is adjacent to this, and this is adjacent to this. Okay, so what the understanding is that if in a vertex we can divide in a graph, we can divide the total graph into 2 set of vertices. This is first set of vertices, this second set of vertices, such that each vertices in this group should have adjacent vertex in the next group. Then this graph is called a bipartite graph. So a good example is this one and this one. So thank you very much.